Alright, hey, I'm gonna make a quick video. Quick. I just want to jump on and give you guys an update on some things that have been going on in the last few days since my trip. So I want to start by highlighting the raw vegan portion of the trip. I stayed raw all of the trip except for I had a tiny amount of jollof rice. So at the party, there was a spread of food, including raw vegan food. There was pineapples, watermelon, grapes, strawberries, golden kiwi. I'm probably leaving something out. There was so much fruit, and it was all delicious. I also had a huge green smoothie that morning, but then there was some jollof rice, and I was like, I'm going to have just a little bit. It was vegan, of course, and I just had maybe a quarter of a cup of that. And other than that, that is the only thing I cooked that I had, and I have remained raw vegan. So that feels good, and um, that's the main highlight that I wanted to talk about. Now I'm back home and I'm in the midst of healing because I got sick somewhere between Saturday evening and Sunday morning. Somewhere between there, I got sick. So we left bright and early on Sunday morning. Saturday when we got back to the Airbnb, I was taking my shower and I threw up. I got super sick. I couldn't even get out of the shower and I threw up everything that I had eaten that day. I'm certain of it. And then I was like, oh, I feel better. Okay. So I just thought maybe my stomach didn't agree with that tiny amount of jollof rice because I hadn't had any cooked food in so long. And I really attributed to that. And then I was like, oh, I feel better. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to sleep. Sunday morning, bright and early, we get on the plane. We ride home. And when we get home, I'm thinking, I feel like the top of a sore throat is coming on. But sometimes that happens to me on flights when it is a straight flight, 5 hours or more. And I feel like, and I don't think it was 5 hours, let's be honest. But anyways, if it's a long flight, my body, that recirculated air, my body don't vibe with that. So I knew that, and I thought maybe that is why I was feeling that. So I'm thinking I still wasn't equating anything to me being sick. So I was like, I have errands to run. I just got home. I need to get some fruit and veggies for the house. And so I go out to grab some things. And while I'm out, I was like, I need to go home. So I started having a headache. I was feeling weak. I was feeling like I must have a fever. So I was like, I'm going to go home. So I get home and I made some juice and I drank my juice and I laid down. This was Sunday, probably around 4 o'clock, right? I woke up on Monday at noon. Jeremiah called me and he was like, Ma, you still in the bed? Yes. You should get up, maybe walk to the farm. The farm is like less than half a mile from the house. I was like, that's a good idea. So get up, get dressed. We walked to the farm. About halfway there, I was like, do you have some water? I didn't grab any water. He was like, no, I don't have any water. So we're walking. I'm on the phone with my sister chatting. And I was like, do you have any water? And he's like, no. And I said, no water? He's like, Ma, no, I do not have any water. I'm like, okay. I was like, we need to stop under a tree or something. Now, at this point, the smart thing would have been to turn my butt around and come back to the house. But I was like, well, we're halfway there. We was also halfway home. Isn't that what that means? So we keep going to the farm. We get there. Now, the farm is not open because of summer hours. They don't open until 2 o'clock. So it's not like I was going to be around people. I knew that. So they have cases where you can get fresh produce and bottles of water, which I was like, I can just grab a bottle of water at the farm. So we get over there. I grab a bottle of water and some honey sticks. And then I go and sit at the picnic table. And I was like, there's no way I can walk back home. There's no way. I mean, I felt like I was going to pass out. So I'm telling my sister, and she's like, there's no shame in getting an Uber. And I'm like, correct. So I'm looking at the Uber, and then my son's like, do you want me to just run get the car? And I'm like, that is a grand idea. So he literally ran all the way home, grabbed the car, and came back. And he got back so quick. I was like, oh, praise God for 20-year-olds. So because he thought of it, and then he also ran home really quickly and did it, where I was like, let's just call an Uber. So got home, had some juice, coconut water, lots of coconut water yesterday, and I didn't wake up again until, and I say wake up, of course I got up to go to the bathroom and have my juice, so I was kind of like in and out of sleep, but that is That's what I like to do when I'm not feeling well. Put me in the bed and give me fluids. I'm good. I'm going to heal that way. And I also normally like to take a ginger bath. I could not get in nobody's bathtub. Because I was like, I can get in there, but I can't get out of there because I was feeling that type of sick, right? Anywho, I decided I'm just gonna drink coconut water, juice. If I can eat some fruit, I'll eat some fruit. So yesterday's menu consisted of 3 apples, an orange, lots of juice, and lots of coconut water. So today I feel better, but I still feel sick. So I was sitting up on the higher porch off of the kitchen, and baby, I was sweating. Okay, sweating. So I decided, let me try to come down in the shade. Although I want to sweat, it was making me feel some kind of way. Anywho, I'm in the midst of healing this cold that I done got from traveling and being around somebody that was probably sick. And yeah, that's that. And I don't know. Just wanted to catch you guys up. I'm here resting in the backyard. I was exercise, none. I was gonna get in the pool at some point. The pool is atrocious because we've been having these storms come through. It's Arizona storm season. I want to say monsoon season. I think they call it habu, different words for it, but it's monsoon season. Heavy winds and rain, and because of that, debris from the palm trees in our yard is all in the pool. And the pool guy comes on Mondays, and it's Tuesday, which means he came to clean the pool yesterday, but last night was a storm amongst storms, and so therefore the pool is filthy, and anybody getting in a filthy pool. But my Achilles is 100%, and my knee, there's no tweakiness. I was dancing at the party, and I was able to go down low to the floor, and I had no issues with my knee, so that was wonderful. So yay for those things healing, and boo for the sickness, but I'm going to be healed on that front soon. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Remember to be kind, eat clean, and move your body. But listen to your body. If you can't move your body, don't force yourself to move your body. But if you can move your body, move your body.